Hey guys, welcome back to our Sneaky Sensei here on YouTube. Yeah, again guys, we're doing an Alan Wake walk through part number 5 now, yeah? So far, you guys know the routine. Before I go any more further onwards, if you guys have not watched my last video, could you please go back and make sure they do? And that's it then, back the game, enjoy guys.
Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Okay. Oh, hang on.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Well, actually, there, guys, that is a bit true because salmon is. Oh my god, if you've not tried salmon, oh my days, that fish is so delicious. But from my own personal point of view, I would go for cod.
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Doc.
Go down the corridor.
Yeah, thanks. No, so because here in the UK, you know, I'm already much attached to like fish and chips in the UK. But no, but honestly though, cod for me, it's one of the best ones, I should say, to be honest. Okay, cool. Moving on.
Mr. Wake, Sarah's probably waiting for a chance to talk to you.
Yeah, I know, Doc. Cheers, thanks.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Okay.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor. That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Okay, that was weird that back then when she was talking. Did you guys hear that as well? It sounded like somebody was dialing a telephone. Okay, what the hell was that?
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
One minute, please. 1 minute, 1 minute. Another manuscript page. Yippee-doo-dah.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Whoa. Well, you never know, hon. It could have been that woman.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Okay. So they don't know that Stucky's been kidnapped?
Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you down the corridor in her office.
Thank you. I'm just an idiot that wants to keep on exploring for everything. And we have more people are missing. On a camping trip. Drew has not been as... If you have seen them or know their whereabouts, please contact... Okay, fair enough. That's a bit scary, I should say, to be honest. Shouldn't it not be? This is it.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Okay, that was a bit creepy the way how she was just saying that.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Okay.
I need some fresh air. Can I go out? In the back, maybe?
Of course, Mr. Wake. I understand. You can get there through the cells. Deputy Grant can show you the way.
I'm sorry. All of this, it's just a lot to take in.
Take your time, Mr. Wake. I understand. Can I ask you what the call was about, Mr. Wake?
It's personal.
Well, we are looking for your wife, and I'm going to need your cooperation if I'm going to help you.
I need a moment, after I get some fresh air.
Okay. You can find me here. We'll talk when you feel up to it.
Thanks, son. Love you. Okay, now Gallo. Oh, great. Fantastic.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
Okay, why in hell am I getting that?
You can get to the back lot through that door and down the corridor, Mr. Wake.
Thank you. So,
Thanks.
but why in the hell am I getting that stupid ringtone? You know when you hear someone on speed dial, and that stupid sound keeps coming back to my headphones. Why? Oh, that's scary.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See? Sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen. You gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounded like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
Okay, fine. Moving on then. Yay, another page.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Okay.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache.
Oh.
The man on the phone
Ow.
had said, go through the fence on the left.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so let's try this one more time, shall we, guys? Ouch. Wait, what's that?
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting that the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Okay, fair enough then. So that was a bit weird, wasn't it? I should say, to be honest. But, okay. And why is there an ambulance here in the sheriff's station? Shouldn't that be at the hospital by... I'm not going to question it. Moving on. He's knocked out. Oh, damn.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Okay, once again, why did it disturb him? Actually, you know what? Actually, I'm just gonna leave it on for him.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just want
What is that sound?
damage the Anderson brothers.
I'm sorry, guys. I did yell in your ear. I just heard that sound again.
Regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Okay.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh,
Hey,
oh my!
take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Ice punch, though.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
Okay, fair enough. Bucktooth Charlie. A skeleton of... 14,000 years ago. Wow. In 1981. 1980. Okay, you guys can pause this video for yourself because I'm moving on.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice. And
Do you
everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Is anything over here for me to explore? Please spare me for 2 minutes. And I really am sorry there, guys, if I am taking up like most of the time, you know, looking around, and I really do apologize, but I love you guys. I'm going to show you guys, honestly though, what this game has to offer. Love ya. I really, really do love ya.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. You got lucky.
I love Labradors.
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Ouch! That was a bear trap. Ooh, ouchie, ouchie. Oh, but aww.
We're almost done here.
He's a golden retriever.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing is... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Never say, guys, well, that was a cute Labrador. Oh, golden retriever. Aww. If you guys seriously know me by now, I love Labradors or golden retrievers or even Great Danes. Have you, which was the other one? Was it, oh, which is Beethoven? Saint Bernards. Oh, they are gorgeous, but they are bloody massive. So massive and really cute. And a bit drooly as well, but still cute.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Is that it?
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Okay.
Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know. I just don't want any trouble.
Right. Thanks.
Oh, okay, take care, buddy. I love you, mate. Oh, I swear to God, man. When it comes to animals, I'm a big softie when it comes... And yes, guys, I am an animal lover as well. Oh, that dog is so cute. But, okay, then, fun of them, guys. Now, I'm afraid that's what I did for this episode. So, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this. I really am sorry that if I have been, you know, not, been, like, speeding up, you know, on with the storyline. It's just that I don't want to miss anything that, I may have missed over in the past. Sorry, excuse me. So you guys, so I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. So yeah, and that's it then, guys, I suppose. So on that note, then, thank you very much for watching. If you guys have liked it, please do the routine, which is like, subscribe. If you can't, please, why not follow me on Twitter at SneakySensei1 and do the same on Facebook at SneakySensei, and why not follow me on Instagram, yeah, account24. Okay. So on that note, then, you guys take care. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye, guys. Love ya. Bye, guys.